Professor,
Thank you.
usually here what we do, so we want to know about the story that happens until comes to where you are here today. At the beginning, so you're from France, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where were you born?
I was born in Morocco.
Oh, Morocco.
Yeah.
Morocco.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
And did you move to France at what age?
At 18, when I wanted to go to the medical school,
Mm-hmm.
it's the age where we
Decide on
we go
things.
to the university, and then because in Morocco there is no medical school
Oh, there isn't medical schools in Morocco?
at that time. So I went to France, to Montpellier. Montpellier has a specific story.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first city in the world who had a medical university. The first university of medicine in the world is
In
started
Montpellier?
in Montpellier, like
Wow.
1,100 something like that.
Really?
Very famous.
Oh
Yeah,
my
very
gosh. But do you have someone in your family that is a doctor? How did you decide on taking medicine? How was the process for you?
If I want to be honest, I came to Montpellier to be a dentist.
Oh, really?
Good.
And this year was the first year where it was how to say a high-level selection
Mm-hmm.
to go to medicine, but even in dentistry. So it was in the first year in the medical school is for dental and medical. And
Oh, it's like a
after-
shared, okay.
After you can move, it depends. So I was registered in the two ways, but I wanted to be a dentist.
I didn't
Yeah.
know about it, but I mean, is there anybody in your family that it is a dentist, or it was just
No,
something
no.
out of your mind?
No. I have one uncle who was a doctor, was very close to him. This is why I wanted to be doctor. But when I came to Montpellier, I wanted to be a dentist.
Okay.
But at the end of the year, this year was so difficult. We were 2,000 people.
2,000 people
The auditorium was for 2,000.
doing the
Stu-
test to get in the.
No. The auditorium in the university is taking 2,000 people. We are not joking.
Oh my gosh.
And at the end, only 50 people they got success in medical, and only 10 in dental.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was amazing.
So ever since the beginning, do you consider yourself dedicated to the study and to the scientific, or no?
Oh, when you go to a university, is to learn at the beginning. So I was in the 50 people accepted in medicine, and I was in the 10 people accepted in dental, because it was not the same exam.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came back home to Morocco, my father told me, you know what, you should be a doctor, it's better. You have the capacity, because not only too much people won the exam, but you have the capacity to be a great doctor. You should be. And I said, yes, Dad, I will do.
What does your father do?
My father was in business, commercial business.
Selling things.
Yes, buying and selling. Business is to buy and sell.
Yeah, basically. But so after you got in the university, you decided on medicine, and then you decided on specifying yourself in anesthesiology.
I
Yes.
started first to learn surgery, general surgery.
Oh, general
General
surgery.
Yeah.
Okay.
During 6 years, when I was coming back to Morocco,
When was
all
that?
my holidays I was in surgery, learning surgery, and I did very big surgeries because I wanted to be a surgeon.
Okay.
And at the end I said, no, it's not very intellectual. And then I decided to move to anesthesiology.
It's more.
I was believing that it will be more reflection, more intelligence, but it was not the case. And this
Because-
is why after 3 years I left anesthesiology to move to the pain medicine.
Okay. And for the pain medicine, what was that like a click, something that hit you for you to do the pain, or it was
No.
just
I was lucky.
why would you say that?
All the time say I'm lucky because I was by chance in the north of France, and I met a guy who is still the best doctor in pain in the world, the most
Better than you?
a giant, a French guy, a giant in pain. And then I said, I want from you to teach me and to train me.
And what name?
His name is André Müller.
André Müller.
André Müller from Strasbourg, you know, the north,
Yes,
close
yes.
to Germany. And then I met him, and immediately we became friends. And I asked him, look, I want from you to train me.
Wow.
He told me it will take a lot of time. I said, I'm ready. It took 3 years.
3 years.
3 years again, going and back to Strasbourg.
Going back from Morocco or from France?
From Strasbourg?
From Nice. Because
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, from Nice. And then when I started to have enough background, I decided to stop anesthesiology and to open my pain clinic.
Okay.
You know the story?
What age do you? What age do you had the
At that time?
The time?
Yeah, I was around 30.
30?
Yeah.
So you got into university like at 18? So
yeah,
it's
12 years.
12 years until you are following, yes.
10 years.
Learning, studying.
I mean, there is no secret at all. People want you sometimes to follow
no, I
a
believe
small
that
path.
The secret is to like what you do. You know, obviously I like medicine, but mostly I like reflection in a medical case.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens to me today, because people, they come with a lot of X-rays, scan, MRI. They are suffering since many years. It's like a police survey, you know?
Yeah, you are there to solve their problems, and
I try.
and sometimes they don't know what problems they have.
No, they have one problem. They have pain.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, they have pain. They don't know why, because until they come to my clinic, nobody found why they have pain. But we have a lot of possibilities to. It's difficult.
Yeah.
But
And how was when you, I don't know if I can say discovered or when you designed, I think that's the right word. How was when you designed the PRF? What hit you? Like it was like a eureka. What was that?
It was during a pain management. you
Mhm.
know. A lady came to show me a very big wound. It was the whole leg.
The
And
whole
then-
leg?
Yeah, almost the whole leg. Huge necrosis of the leg. And then she came and I told her, you know what? It's not my specialty. I'm not specialist of wound healing. You made a mistake to come here. And she told me, I did not make the mistake. I came only to ask you if you can reduce a bit my pain.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and this is how I decided to use the blood without anticoagulant etc. It was a story of pain again.
But how you think about the blood to treatment to pain in this case? How? Of course, you learn.
It's very simple. The main origin of the pain is when a tissue becomes ischemic. You know,
Yes.
if you have an issue in your heart, when you start something in the heart, what do you feel? Pain. Any part of your body, when there is an issue, immediately the blood supply decreases and the pain starts. It means that when she came to me and she asked me, can you reduce the pain? I said, the only one way to reduce is to improve the blood supply, to reduce the ischemia. And this is why she doesn't heal.
And why not using coagulants in this specific case? Because you already knew PRP. PRP is like an old technology.
But I need to just to remind that, you know, my friend, I believe you are, how old are you?
I'm 29.
You know that since 29 years in your body, you have a liquid, a red liquid.
Sure.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Take care, if it stops, you will get some issues. But this liquid will stay liquid your whole life. But if by chance this liquid moves out the vessel, what happens?
You get coagulated.
Immediately it starts to clot. It's a magic liquid. Inside the vessel, it's a liquid. Outside, immediately it clots. Why? Because the clot is the, how to say, the initiation of the wound healing. This clotting starts the wound healing. And when I was thinking about how to help, I said, if I want to help the blood supply, I need to use a clot, because this is the biology. Biology is, if you want to heal, you need a clot.
Okay.
Yeah, but you only the first one medical think about this way to solve this problem.
Yeah.
That's interesting because you.
Because again, it was a specific case. We were in a pain situation. No, not in surgery. We are in a painful situation.
It was an emergency.
Yeah, and then the reflection is, okay, how can I save this lady? Because she came not for healing. She came
for
just,
the pain.
please, can you help me? Because it's painful.
So she came to your office, you draw her blood, you put to rotate. Did it have like a specific time or G-force? How was that?
Well, to be honest, I didn't have any experience. Then I used it just something which was common, you know.
Mm-hmm.
After,
Whenever she came back?
later,
Sure.
then I started to improve, to adapt the protocols, etc. But at the beginning, I said I need just to spin the blood and to use a clot. That's it.
So whenever she came back to your office and then you reopened, you saw that it worked.
No, the interesting thing is that she called me one day later, only one day.
One day?
One day.
Wow.
Just to tell me, doctor, you know, I have less pain. Yeah, one day. It means that the product is really, and she healed in 1 month, which was impossible before. It means that when you have this kind of experience, no one can say to you, oh, you know, it's not a good product.
At that time, did you imagine that PRF could be such a great invention at that time?
Oops. Ligação. Agora não dá para atender. Agora a gente está conversando. Not now, not now.
No, it was for the Zoom.
No worries.
So, repeat the question.
Não.
Repeat the question.
Ótimo.
Now I even forgot. No worries.
No,
But-
no. You asked to professor.
Because by that time, you didn't realize how big it was, what you discovered.
No, impossible to realize because, okay, you do something good for the patient. You say it's good idea, but you don't imagine that this technique will move to the whole world. You know, today, so many, I would say, 100,000 people are using PRF. You know, but of course you don't imagine.
So after this specific case, how did you start saying, okay, this is a good idea, I'm gonna search on it? Did you do by yourself, or did you have people helping you on cases?
No. You know, in my practice, I like the clinical experience.
Sure.
I said, okay, this product is interesting. Let's go to try in different situations. Okay.
And it's just blood. I mean, you
Yeah.
won't have like
Yeah,
controversy.
it's autologous. It's not expensive.
Collateral.
Yeah, there is no risk for the patient.
risk.
And then I decided to try in different situations, and we tried also in dentistry. You understand? So we need to try. Okay, we have the experience in the wounds, but we need to try, and this is how immediately many people, surgeons, dentists, they started because they said, "Oh yeah, it's very good."
How did they accept a new technology like in dentistry? I mean, you can't. Did you have a friend, a dentist?
No, I will say, yeah, I have some friends, dentists, but the problem in medicine is always the same. When you come with a new technique, most of the people, they will not believe. Yeah, because this is the way today. The first question is, do you have publication? My friend, I just found the protocol just a few days ago.
Okay, are you
They ask immediately, do you have publication?
Sure.
You don't have publication now. Your product is bullshit. We cannot believe. This is today.
Yeah, it's still
I believe
nowadays.
that you have the experience. When you
Sure.
come to visit, the first they ask you, have you publication? But they asked me 25 years ago. I said, I don't have publication. But what I'm using is the classic biology. The clot is the key of the wound healing. I did not invent the clotting. It's God who invented the clotting. You know, He gave this
He gave the
magic
instrument.
function to the blood in order to start the healing.
And now always it was born in the clinic and then go to scientific.
Then we started to make some studies in the lab to understand. And you know, I remember I came to Switzerland because we had the outcome, but there is no why it works like that. Nobody was able to explain. Then I came to visit a big professor, specialist in the fibrin. He was in the
He was a specialist in PRP.
no. He was a biologist, one of the bigger specialists in the fibrin.
Okay.
And then I showed him what I was doing, asking him, what do you believe? He told me, you know, usually we do a research and step by step we arrive at the final product. Classically, we search and like today a medication, you search and at the end you have the final molecule.
Yes.
He told me you did exactly
The opposite.
inverse, the opposite. Yeah, you start by the product, and he told me it will take 20 years to understand. Yeah, this is what he told me. It will take 20 years to move back to the origin. Means to explain. Because we started directly with the final product. We did not test
in like a
animals.
microscope or anything at all. Yeah.
And it was the case. It took at least 15 years to understand so many things. And even today we found, like 2-3 years ago, we found that the PRF has an immune function. Yeah, it has an immune function. It was unbelievable to think about.
There are so many letters, and since PRF spreaded worldwide, I think that people wanted to put a little bit of their own story on the PRF. But basically, it's simple. You have the LPRF, right? That is the first one. Then the APRF, the one in 2014. Yeah, 2014. So ever since, so you became more scientist on discovering the PRF, or you keep going to your clinic?
No, I'm not a scientist. I'm a clinician. Everything I do, everything I imagine, is only to apply in the clinic. I have one patient, I need to find a solution, and this is how I work. I'm not a scientist. There's plenty of scientists. But when I have an idea, I test in the clinic, my clinic. And if it works, then I go to the scientist to say, can you explain me? Can you tell me what is inside? Because I don't know. You know?
This is very humble of you.
Yeah, yeah. This is how I work. I'm a clinician. I just need to improve my patient. When we do surgery, when we do treatment, when we do, like we do today, when we inject PRF into the knee, what I want is to improve. My goal was, how can we reduce the pain in the arthritis? Because people, when they come to the orthopedist.
Do you still work in your clinic nowadays?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I will never stop. I tell you. I will never stop. Because I love what I do. I love.
And teacher, where do you live at the moment, and where do you have the private clinician?
I live in the border of Italy, France. The city is named Menton.
Menton?
Menton is close to Monte Carlo.
Oh, Casino.
Monaco.
Monaco, yeah.
Do you gamble a little bit
No,
there?
no. When you are poor, you live in Menton. When you are rich, you live in Monaco. So I live in Menton.
But I bet how beautiful it is there.
In your clinic?
It's in Nice.
Nice.
In a big city, and every day I have 25 kilometers to go to my clinic.
I know you always, when you have to your clinic, you have some stop, a break in a special place.
Yeah. First, I need to go to visit my granddaughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
You have a granddaughter? What's her name?
Lior.
Lior. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cute.
Your daughter's she's also a doctor, right?
She's dentist. Yeah.
Oh, dentist, yeah.
Dentist,
And what is she specialized in? And did you push him on doing dentistry or not? Was like
No,
her own
I
path?
remember it was really again by chance. She wanted to make a finance and to be engineer. I said, do what you want. You know, I'm not here to force. And at that time came to visit me a big professor from Israel, Professor Binderman. And he met Elisa, and he asked her, what do you want to do? She told him, I want to go to Paris, a big school of engineer, to be to make finance and etc. He told her, look, I want to give you an advice. Before to be engineer, you need to understand the biology and the life.
Oh.
Interesting. Because if you don't know what is the life, the whole life, you will not understand nothing. So you go first to study, to learn biology, and after go to be engineer. She was on shock. And then she asked me, which kind of study of biology? I said, I don't know. The professor told her, you can be a doctor, you can be a dentist, you can be a pharmacist, you can be a biologist, you can... And finally she said, oh, my father is on PRF, let's go to be a dentist.
Good.
And this is how she decided to be a dentist. But at the end of dentistry, she did not go to the School of Engineers.
Oh, but the good thing is that I know that you and her, I've seen some lectures of you both together.
Yeah. But of course, she was 20 when she did her first lecture in Korea.
20 years?
20, yeah.
Wow.
At 20.
20 years old?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Of course, when she came to...
She has
to
the good
be
genes.
Yeah. My job is to train her. And she made her first lecture in Korea.
Wow.
She was 20.
Very
When
nice.
you were young, what can you say that it was your dream, your goal? Would you have that at that time?
You know, when I was young, my dream was to have a car and to... No, I would say I didn't have big dreams. You know, people, they want to be rich, they want to have a lot of girls. No, my goal was to be happy. The happiness, if you found a good situation, good friends. I have still now my best friend from Morocco. We are still very, very good friends. You know, friendship, good relation with people,
Good work.
human, you know, human relation. And this is my dream, to have good time with my friends, that's it. But of course you need a bit of money.
Oh, sure.
In Nice, in
to buy.
mountain, so close to Monaco.
There isn't any good wine that it's paid by itself. So all the good wine, they're expensive. So a good wine and a good conversation,
No,
it's
a good human relation.
Sure.
Because when you have a good time with your friend or with your family, with your brothers, your father, this is the best. You don't need money, you don't need the gold, you don't need the diamonds. This is the happiness.
And Professor, do you have a brothers?
Yeah, we are six.
Six?
Yeah.
Do they live in France?
Three girls and
Three boys.
Three boys.
So how was life in Morocco by that time with
Amazing.
6?
Amazing.
But my grandfather, my two grandfather-mother, they have 10.
10?
10.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a lot of uncles and cousins. Because you know at that time in Morocco they
didn't have TV?
No, they have time only to make
babies.
babies.
Very good. Very
Oh.
good.
So one thing that got me really curious, we were talking the other day and I asked you, what do you like doing in your free time? And you told me, I don't have free time.
Yeah, I don't have free time still now. You know, I'm in São Paulo. I was believing that I will have free time to visit São Paulo. I'm here.
But for me, this is a very
This is a Thiago.
good-
It's the
My fault.
Yeah.
But for me,
The
this is,
responsible.
Yeah.
for me, it's a great opportunity to be here among the guy that designed one thing that changed
So
the world. So I think
Yeah.
people.
Again, the free time today, of course, first, I work a lot. Why I work a lot? Because I like what I do. And what I'm doing, I'm teaching. Sharing my 55 years of medical experience, and I see in any course I'm doing that the people, they really enjoy because I gave them a lot of information. And to be a good teacher, you need a lot of time, because even if I'm doing courses in 20 years, each course, each course I do today, tomorrow we have a course. I have at least 8 hours preparation.
8 hours?
Preparation, because every detail is important, and I think that we met since a while, and you see that all the lectures I do are not the same. Because I need to go to get the updates, the information, the new publication. It takes a lot of time to read the papers and to be aware about everything. My lecture tomorrow will be the update of today. And this is why it takes for me. We were on the flight today, 3 hours, I was working.
Yeah,
preparing the lecture tomorrow. He asked me, did you sleep? I don't have time.
Professor, is it 4 hours? You know, Professor, what time you go to the bed? What? Yeah. How many time you need to sleep? And Professor, no, not so much.
This is devotion.
Yes.
This is devotion towards something that you believe in. People that use it, they start believing. But I mean, it's not just about belief. It's now scientifically published and proved, so it is really good. But now, what do you see, talking about the regeneration subject, what do you see for new trends? What do you see the path that is going? What do you think that it will happen to the dentistry and to the medicine, especially about the platelet-rich fibrin?
This is what I like in medicine, is that every day we learn something more. Every day. And if you ask me, since the beginning of PRF, it's like the distance between the moon and the Earth. We are so far from the beginning, because in 25 years, the science is moving away all the time, every day. And now, and the COVID was a shock. For me, it was a shock because not the COVID itself, but it changed completely my vision of the wound healing and the life.
Why?
Because many doctors, they realized what we knew since a while, that the immune system is controlling everything in the body, everything. Even the healing, even if your immune system is good, you will not make a cancer. If not, you will make a cancer. If your immune system is good, you will not make a Parkinson's disease. If not, you will make a Parkinson. We have so many, how to say, explanation, but everything that happens in the life is controlled by the immune system.
Is there a specific way to improve it, or there are some?
Of course, we are working since 5 years, and we design different options, different solutions, and this is why today we are giving a very, very powerful education about how to push the people to have a better health. This is the health is only the how to say the view of the immune system. Mm-hmm. If you believe that you have a good health, it's because you have a good immune system.
Finally, Professor, I have a last question. It's one thing I like asking. If you could take your cell phone and call yourself back in those days when you were 25, 26 years old, what would you tell yourself? What hint or what counsel would you give to yourself?
Do the same. Do the same.
Keep it going.
I will say, do the same. First, be happy. Because when you are happy, your brain can work. If you are in stress,
doesn't work.
The brain is completely paralyzed. When you're happy, then you can dream, you can imagine. You know, we say the brain is going everywhere. And this is the condition. Do what you know to do. Be happy. And the happiness will give you everything. Everything. Be happy in your job. Be happy as a doctor. Be happy as a father. Be happy as how to say
grandfather.
A grandfather. Be happy. There is no other reason for the life. Good. And maybe if you get some money, it will make you happy.
Sure. I mean, money it's not the end, but
yeah, of course it helps. But you need to have the mentality.
Sure.
The mentality is, I'm never on stress, never. Because look, I was going to São Paulo. I want to tell you, the flight was at 6 a.m. from Nice to Paris and then São Paulo. Then I woke up at 4, and I left my home at 4:30, but with my motorbike.
With your motorbike?
Yeah. And then I was going to the airport. Airport is at 30 kilometers from my home.
It's close. Good.
In the middle of the road, I came and the road was closed.
Oh.
I said, oh my God, I will lose my flight. I will lose everything. No stress. What do we do? Okay. I said, I have only one solution. With my motorbike, I came back,
yeah.
And then I got how to say
Other street.
another way, and I went to the whole city of Nice. The whole city. When you go through the whole city, you have I believe 50 red stop.
50.
At least. I never get one.
Oh my gosh.
It was
all green.
I said, if I want to get this flight, I don't have any other possibility, is to go through Nice, but at the maximum of the speed.
Wow.
Fortunately, it was 5 a.m. Then not too much.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Yes.
But
not too much
I was
traffic.
on time. I arrived on time.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. But you learn this in Morocco.
The Morocco style. The Morocco style.
No, in Morocco, they don't stop at the red
Go away.
light.
Good.
Professor, it was such a great honor having you here with us, sharing a little bit about your story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bruno, muito obrigado,
Valeu,
irmão.
obrigado,
Você está aqui
Thiagão.
comigo,
Valeu.
compartilhando.
Obrigado.
Professor, thank you so much.
Good.
Now, agora, pessoal, fiquem atentos para os próximos eventos. Vamos lá?
We need to drink. We need to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.